Hello, welcome back to the channel. You join me, Fabrizio, and Ant, Papati, at Auto Sportivo, and the reason that I'm back is because we've got something very exciting happening with the Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo. But before we do that, there is something even more exciting, namely, we need a beard update, please, Ant.
Do you like my beard, guys? Are you ready for the big reveal?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh! You've now got a shaven haven because you people out there were taking the piss out of him having a bit of a... I mean, it was a bit weird, wasn't it? It was... I mean...
It was a joke. It was a bet that I lost.
OK, yeah, it definitely was a joke. Anyway, back to the video in hand. The reason I'm here is because Fabrizio is having a bit of work done today,
we've got some goodies.
We do have some goodies, namely...
Oh, Alex, you've dirtied your t-shirt.
What could it be? It is... Oh, sorry, the mic has gone. Hold that. It's a hybrid turbo, everybody. Hybrid turbo dance. Yeah! So the plan is put the hybrid turbo on and we should be seeing at least 600 or 700 horsepower. Yep. But we'll be happy with about 280, which would be an increase of around 40. We've got an intercooler, we've got a G-Tech 2 chip going on it as well. But before we do that and we start pulling stuff apart, let's have a proper look at this and then find out what actually is a hybrid turbo, which is why we've got that man there, JP, who's going to talk us through. Before we introduce a new person on the channel, we always start with a kiss. Don't make it weird. JP, first question, what is a hybrid turbo? Talk to me.
So, hybrid turbo is where you take the standard internals and remove them. You then upgrade like the seals, you can then put a bigger intake blade, bigger exhaust. Basically, you can change all into it. So you're basically making it stronger so it can withstand the extra power, so the extra boost you're putting through, improve spool time and hopefully holds boost better than what it's standard. So the intake here has been machined out a little bit. It's got bigger blades. It's also got stepped seals.
Anyway, enough talking. Let's get unbolting.
Yes.
Let's end with a kiss as well. While we're faffing around with that, the hybrid turbo actually comes from a company called Turbo Speed, and where there was a 12-month period from issue warranty, they've crossed that out and put 24 months. So they're basically giving me carte blanche. And if the turbo explodes and blows up the engine, then they will be buying me a brand new engine and a brand new turbo. That's very good of you guys. Thank you so much. I will be keeping this very close to me. I got a present. I got some more birthday cake. So you know how it was Rory's birthday last week? Yes. And no one cared? Well, it was actually my fiance's birthday last week as well, and people did care. So we've got about a third of a cake. It's mainly sugar. Cut you a little bit. For you want a bit?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
There you go, there you go. Open wide. Is it good?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Don't worry, Dan. Oh, there we go.
Straight in.
There we go, straight in. And Rory, you're just going to have to...
I'm not licking your finger.
Just lick my finger. Oh! Where's that been?
You've got to feed Ant as he's driving in now.
So we've all had a little bit, so it's your turn to just have a little bit of birthday cake. Ant, a little bit? Just a little bite. Just a little bite. There we go. Yeah? Is that good? Is it good? Do you want some more? There we go, just shovel it in. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Bye, goodbye. I'm hungry, you hungry? Should we have a late lunch?
Stop it.
And why are we having a late lunch, Rory? Is it because someone was late? Why were you late though? This is interesting.
So, my history, as you'll know, I'm not very lucky with cars. Got another broken one, haven't I?
You do? Yeah. Speaking of, should we have a little investigate while these guys are cracking on? Okay, so this is Rory's Mazda 6. and it's been a good car?
Yeah, great, great.
So what are the problems with the car, Rory?
You have an engine management light.
Perfect.
And then you also have vehicle system malfunction.
Oh.
That was a good one.
Yeah, points win prizes. So what we're going to do now is actually find out what is wrong with Rory's car by playing What's Wrong with Rory's Car Roulette. And to find out, we're going to use this Carli Universal OBD scanner. We're going to plug it in, and then we're going to check the health of your motor vehicle, Rory. Diving into the car's diagnostics, as well as other cool features I'll show you in a sec, is as easy as plugging the scanner into the OBD2 port and opening the Carli app, which will reveal all. Speaking of which, let's see how bad Rory's Mazda really is. Powertrain. Mass or volume airflow sensor reacts immediately.
Oh, okay.
You've been driving this car around for quite a while, haven't you?
I have been driving.
You've not reacted immediately?
No.
No. So the good thing is, it tells you what the fault code is, and then it explains it as well. So, potential consequences: starting the engine is difficult or engine does not start.
You know what? It does that.
Oh! This one looks good. Severe issue. The whole crankshaft camshaft thing, that's potentially deadly to your engine.
These cars are known for having timing chain issues.
So Rory, judging by what Carli's telling us, I think it's probably wise if you get the car checked out quite soon.
Yeah.
Get it booked in. Anyway, how about we go check out a newer BMW and then we play around with some coding and we make it cooler.
Okay.
Because I don't want to touch this car anymore. And look, even the door sound's broken. What a crap car. I've now jumped into Dan from Auto Sportivo. He's got a 116i. The coding that you can do with this car, with this app, is actually very impressive. So if we go to customization, even little things like when you go into reverse, we can code out the reversing beeping, which is really annoying apparently. I don't like that. That's really annoying. Switch that off, yeah? He'll appreciate that. And then all you need to do is hit code car, boom, and then we can mess around with the lights. Do you think he wants that?
I think it was.
Yeah, let's do that. So for example, if you want US style side markers like these, Carli can code that in for you in seconds. What's more, there are loads of hidden features you can unlock with Carli too, including digital speedometers, window coding, disabling stop-start systems and more. So there you have it, diagnostics, you can see live data as well, and you can customize your car to your heart's content like you saw. There are literally hundreds of different things you can do. So if you like the idea of that, and I know you do, then check the link in the description and get your very own Carli Universal OBD2 scanner.
There we go, we're coming down there.
Oh, old turbo. How much wiggle is in there? That's actually not too bad.
Well, I don't know, there is a piece of metal in there.
Oh, there is a piece of metal. So the turbo, the turbo's f***ed, right?
It seems
oh look, there's a piece of metal in there.
It's smoking.
Yes.
Oh.
It's just rust, it's falling
Yeah.
apart.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's water as well, so it could just be crystallised.
Meth.
Yeah.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Nothing. It's for the intercooler.
All right.
So unfortunately, with all the bits and bobs all in the way to the front,
Oh, it's going to look so shiny though.
look good.
Turbo's all bolted up
Turbo's all
and happy.
bolted up.
Bosh it all together on the dyno. 900 horsepower. Bish bash bosh. Here
Pretty
we go.
much.
There we go. Lovely job. Oh, hello. This is ECU.
There's the chip,
Yeah.
and it's got some. I don't think that is standard.
Okay. But you don't recognise that chip?
No.
Okay.
Time to put in the new chip.
And that's a G-Tech 2.
What we're putting in, yes.
Yeah. Which is quite a cheap upgrade, isn't it?
It's not bad, yeah. So most Fiat Coupe owners normally go for the G-Tech 1 just because of you can just throw it in regards to all standard components. G-Tech 2, as I said previously, you need to run an intercooler
Yeah.
and 99 RON
Okay.
fuel.
Which is lucky because fuel's really cheap at
Cheap,
the moment.
yeah.
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 So. Right, so now is the moment of reckoning for Fabrizio. So John Paul is just getting the Fiat Coupe warmed up. Remember, last time we had 244 horsepower and I think 400 Newton meters of torque. We've now got a bigger intercooler, We've got a hybrid turbo and a G-Tech 2 chip. So we should be seeing a very sizable increase in power and torque. Very excited to see what happens. Come on, Fab. Is this it? This is it! This is it! This is it! Power run! We're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! Ah! Oh my god! Ooh! What did I say? I said 285.
Yo.
Me!
Oh!
Yes!
That was just the first goal.
Yeah.
I'm sending it this time, and what happens, happens.
Was that full boost, you reckon?
I'm sending it this time. What happens, happens. To be fair, what happens, happens. It's YouTube gold if it blows up. And there's an engine right there.
No, that's taken for. Let's go to Mile E.
Oh, yeah. Is it though? Oh, probably not. Is this it? Is this it? Power run! Power run! Power run! Send it! And our survey says... Why are you laughing at my misfortune?
He called that.
One more run! One more run! Thank you very much for watching. 253.6 horsepower and 365.1 Newton meters. So what we're going to do is, and when I say we, I mean Autosportivo guys, is they're going to fix it. Then we'll go for a nice drive and have a good time. Yeah. But for now, Fabrizio currently makes 9 more horsepower, but we had 282. But it's all right. Hopefully you're enjoying following this series of Fabrizio and me, you know, messing around with the Autosportivo guys. Make sure that you actually check out their channel as well, because What? I was on their channel again. Yeah, so, and I drove a little Uno, which was really average. So, no, I'm joking. It was really good. So check that out on their channel. Go to give them a subscribe. Also give me a subscribe. And donations would be welcome, because I'm going to have to plough in a lot more money in this to try and retrieve some horsepower. And on that happy note, have a wonderful weekend. Actually, no, I don't care, because I'm depressed. And with that, transition. Really violent one.
Oh, you're so going to break that.
I am going to break that. Goodbye, everybody. Have a happy Easter.